Carmel Guidi-Swan is one of the Okanagan Masters Swim Club's top competitors, and she proved it at the FINA World Masters Championships, winning a bronze medal in both the 100 and 200 meter butterfly events in her age category, missing a silver by a hair in the 200.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the 2 third places. You know, I'm the kind of person the minute I'm done, I'm like, oh, that was really good. But within 10 minutes, I'm like, oh, well, if I had just done this. And, you know, the 200 butterfly I was really happy with. It was the best time. But I was 2/10 off of silver, and I was just like, oh, what could have I done differently? And I don't really know if there was anything. Maybe my touch was a bit of a glide in.
Speaking of butterflies, Guidi-Swan often gets those in her stomach before races.
It's probably part of my personality. The guys are joking I'm a little high-strung, but you know, it's not about for me beating other people. It's just trying to be faster than I was last time, and I really focus on that.
25-year-old Desiree Henke placed 7th in the 50 and 8th in the 100-meter backstroke in her age group. A lifeguard at the H2O, she is a latecomer to competitive swimming. Backstroke is something she simply acquired after doing well in her first race.
So I picked random events and I ended up with a 50-meter backstroke, and I'm just going at it and everybody's like, you look so good at it. And it ended up being that it's one of my best strokes, so I just ended up playing on that.
Talk about latecomers. Connie Stamhughes started swimming at age 5 but stopped for about 45 years, eventually taking it up in retirement. She too competed in Montreal, and in the 80 to 84 age category, she proved to be a golden girl, winning the 50-meter breaststroke.
I did get lactic acid toward the end, but I figured, well, I'll just have to go through it and make it and swim as fast as I can. I wanted a good time. That's all I was after, because there's all my competition. I didn't think that I could win.
The 82-year-old, who also placed top 5 in the 50, 100, and 200-meter backstroke and 50-meter freestyle, had no idea she had won. It wasn't until she saw her family and friends celebrating that she realized what had happened.
We just celebrated. We had an extra bottle of wine and all that. It was really nice.
You're on top of the world then, right? You're number 1 in the world.
I was on top of the world.
The results in Montreal have reinvigorated these swimmers to keep going. Maybe not next year at the World Masters in Russia, as costs for something like that are simply too much. But there are other competitions available for these swimmers.
I'm kind of remotivated. I loved the higher level competition, so I'm looking into, you know, maybe going down to the States. Every year I know there's a big meet in July down in Santa Cruz that has a lot of top American swimmers, and they've got a really competitive group.
World Masters Games in New Zealand, Auckland in 2017. And until then, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to either go for a BC provincial record or a Canadian record in one of the backstroke events.
Depending also where it is. I don't like to go in an outdoor pool anymore because I can't do my backstroke straight. I hit the ropes, then it's no fun.